What's up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Trench in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
Hey, what's going on, family? And welcome to another Dope Living TV show. I can tell by looking at your eyes like the weather done got a hold of Greg's feed over there because he's freezing up. What's going on, Amber? What's happening, bro? I can't hear you. Well, you know what tonight is. We get to freak it out for the first. Oh, it must be weather. You got weather? You got weather messing with you? Send it in the chat. Anyway, the first half hour, you know, we always go up and we just freak it out. We just say whatever we're gonna say. We just air it all out, and then the second half we bring on our CEO with the nuggets, so she can give us some of that good old business information. Like I said, we're having some slight weather technical difficulties, so we're gonna continue to push on. Family, I know y'all been tripping on all this other stuff going on the news. You know, sometimes I got too much windshield time, and I listen to a lot of, I would say, news / radio. I used to listen to a lot of satellite radio, and a lot of independent radio, and a lot of major news radio. I try to make a good mixture of everything so you can get the facts, and then you turn around. Even after all that, you still have to do your due diligence before you open your mouth. But, you know, some things are what they are. I mean, everything from the Mr. Man here, he done messed around and been found out on this list and everything. So, I mean, it is what it is. He's on the list, and people are saying, hey, he's on the list a few times. And then you have Mr. Epstein pleading the fifth and every other, amendment to keep his butt out. At that time, he was trying to keep himself out of jail and out of trouble. But because he didn't want to say who was on doing what. And there's some more dirt going to be thrown around. But what we got to remember is wrong is wrong and right is right. That's all we got to remember. We all know the difference between, most of us anyway, we know the difference between wrong and right. And the trying to blow this up in any other different way is what he's doing now. I see you looking clear a little there, bro.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yep. You froze.
It's bad reception out here.
Oh, okay.
Bad reception out here.
As you can see, I'm
gonna try something else.
Okay. I wasn't trying to go on a rant again. Y'all just remember, we try to bring the facts as they are. And some of the facts are just as they are. I mean, you can't dispute words coming out of people's mouth, but some people try to do that. And what we try to do at Dope Living is, like I said earlier, the truth is what it is. It's the truth. You can't change it. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it may not be absolute like God, but it is the truth. Give me a second,
Mo.
I will, bro. I will.
I'm working on it.
I like to actually hear some opinions. If y'all want to put it in the chat, just what do you think about our leader and all the stuff that he's always in all the time. It's always some drama. So I would really like to know.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
All right. Woo. Anyway, could you give the disclaimer?
Oh, the views are best on this Dope Living TV and not necessarily those of Dope Living or its affiliates.
There we go. There you go. There you go. So check it out, man. What's up, Steve?
What's going on, Mo? What's going on, Greg?
What's up,
Yeah,
man?
man. So check this out. This is our and thank you, Mo, for covering. You know, that's what we do. We cover each other. It's a bad storm out here, so it's.
You can tell too.
Dude. Anyway,
we lost another one, y'all.
Yeah, this is talk about it Thursday. Okay, so we gotta do this. Okay, so Mo, I'm gonna slow you down for a second.
Yeah.
We lost Malcolm Jamal Warner, right?
Yeah.
We lost Ozzy Osbourne, right?
Man.
Today we lost the Hulkamaniac, Hulk Hogan. Also, did you know?
Chuck Mangione. Yeah.
Yes, let's go, man. Come on, man.
Chuck Mangione.
They said it comes in threes.
Man, this is quad. It's a hit. Yeah.
That's four. So here's what I'm ranting and raving about today, okay? So I'm on Facebook, right? And this is what I see. I see Al Roker, and then somebody said he died. Okay? He didn't die.
No.
That Al Roker is not dead. But here's my problem. People, don't try to be the Facebook mortician. Don't try to be the first one to say, "Oh, he died." I'm the first one to tell you he died. Stop. I hate when they do that. Let the family have an opportunity to say what they have to say, or grieve, or give us that information. Don't make that information up yourself. Stop.
Well, in this case, he hadn't died at all.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But I saw a thing that said Al Roker died, and I'm like, get out of here. That, they said Arnold Schwarzenegger died. They said, come on, stop.
Man.
Cut it out. Let these people live, okay? We all got things to do. Let them live. That's my rant. What you got, Mo?
Man, you heard it earlier. All this craziness going on, and like I said earlier, like I said right now, I'm gonna say it again. We all more or less know the difference between right and wrong. We have been taught, the ones have been taught, the difference between right and wrong. All this stuff going on is dead wrong. And they pulling wool over people's eyes, saying, things, the fake news, witch hunt, everything. But the right thing is, hey, I made a mistake, and that's it. It's so simple. You know what I mean? It is really
crazy
simple.
out there, bro. It's crazy out there. Steve, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Greg? How you doing, Mo?
Man, bro, you heard it.
Man, it's we done lost a lot of them. We done lost a few of them this last week or so.
And that just brings it on, brings it the point home, man. We gotta make sure that we're celebrating, period. Okay, celebrating everybody. There's enough hate out there, bro.
There's definitely enough hate out there in the world.
Lord, man. Do we need any more fellas?
Not at all.
We gotta cut it out.
Man.
But they said it comes in threes, man. But then before I get on here, I'm like, Chuck Mangione too? Wow. Come on, man. We grew up with that.
That was a song.
When we didn't even know, we teenagers, man, right? And we want to, we want to do our thing, you know what I'm saying? But then Chuck Mangione come on with the, go ahead.
They was doing the discography on that whole scene back then. You know what the number one song, the only song that beat that song out that year?
What's that?
Take a guess.
Michael Jackson something?
Saturday Night Fever.
Get out of here.
Yep. I was listening to the discography, and you know me, I get back into my music, and I keep thinking, man, we were some dancing fools back then. We did so much dancing.
We had no choice.
Yeah, I guess it was kind of depressing.
We had no choice. Yeah.
We did some
but we did
fools.
some stuff, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Felice said, my rant is about the House of Representatives closing early to avoid a vote about the
Oh,
Epstein files.
yeah, that too. That's
Yeah.
what
Something going
about
on?
Epstein? Pleading the fifth and a couple other amendments before he didn't say nothing else after the dude asked him. Was he in the room? Was Trump in the room with him and some underage females? He pleaded everything. He didn't say no. He didn't say yes, but he didn't. He said he ain't incriminating himself. So
I said, what's that about? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
I mean, like I
Come on.
said, we got to do something about some peace. Really, we really do. We got to do something
what
about
can we do? What can we do? It's like we're stuck in a time warp, man. Well, no, it's a portal that keeps going backwards. You know what I'm saying? And we got to find a way to close that portal. We got to find a way to close it up. And I don't see it happening anytime soon because, like I said, okay, there was an election, everybody voted, Trump won. All right. Unfortunately for everybody, that was the choice because they threw Kamala in, and nobody knew a lot about her because she didn't do too much as vice president. I'm not saying anything bad about her, but there was nobody else. All right, and he strong-armed himself into the White House. And my thing is, let's put yourself in that position. You just sexually abuse somebody. You just shot somebody, whatever. Okay, and then you run for mayor and you win. And then all the stuff that you did, is wiped under the table because you're mayor, because you got that power. Now I remember too, and like I said, I don't hate nobody, anyone. Again, it's our president. I guess we got to support him, right? But here's my thing. This man dogged out Biden so bad about his cognitive skills and this and that, and his is feigning too. His is gone. He old as fuck, and he's his. I know curse words on the last.
That's one.
Yeah, that's one. But he's not thinking correctly either. All right, look who's here, Mo.
What? Hey, what's going on, sis? What's going on? We did wish you a happy birthday, by the way, the other day.
Wish you happy birthday. Yeah. Steve, that's one of the family right there, man. Trey, Nay, look at that. Look at that
way
picture
back.
she took.
Hey, Trey, and happy belated birthday.
Look at that picture she took, Mo. Wow, chicka, wow, wow. Look at that picture, boy.
El's gonna come and get you.
Man. Look, redistricting Texas to head off the Republicans losing the House in the midterm election in 2026. And Kamala was a disappointment. She acted like a dumb blonde, especially her interview on the. Yeah, that was not a good interview on the View. I remember that. So I mean, I'm just saying you had nobody to vote for.
Did it seem like when Kamala got nervous to you, she did a lot of laughing, or was it me?
Yeah, she did. She did a lot because, dude. Whoo, and Mo, I don't even like talking about politics, but yeah, I was so disappointed because we had that opportunity, and she didn't carry the torch. She really didn't carry the torch. I love Kamala. I love but she didn't, and it's not. I don't think it's her fault because they threw her in after Biden said, "I can't do it." They threw her in there,
right?
So, I feel bad for her.
Yeah,
but again, we got to make do what we have for the next 3 years, and I think we'll be okay. Let's see who's going to come up next time because he can't run again. Even though he's trying to make it so that there need not be another election, he can't run again. Now, if it happens, with all the power that he has, that he can get a third term, If he can get a third term, I bet you any money. I'll bet you, man, I got like $5 grand right now. I bet you $5 grand that Obama stepped back in that ring.
Ooh,
I don't think he'll do it.
Come on, man.
you talking about
You
as
don't think
like a
he'll do
vice
it?
president?
No, Obama will come back. Look, third term. If they give him a third term, Obama coming back and saying, "Hey, I'm gonna take this third term."
No, the thing about Obama is the example that he gives is that he gonna follow the letter of the law, regardless. You know, so
Yeah.
that's the example that I get from Obama. You know, no matter how hard it is, he gonna follow the letter of the law because he's a lawyer and he knows what can get you in trouble. And those things right there, you know, coming back because somebody else come back, two wrongs don't make a right. So
Mm-hmm. Police
yeah,
said, I think she's talking about Kamala. She's an attorney.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, those are some of the things, man, that really bother us. You know, we try to keep it the letter of the. We stay on the Dope Living platform uh, every day, but Thursday we let it out. Okay, so a lot of people are not gonna like what we're saying on Thursdays. Trust me, they're not gonna like what we're saying on Thursdays. But
Yeah.
we human, we got to get it off our chest. You know what I mean? Got to get it off our chest. Steve, were you sick?
The other day, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
okay.
That's cool, man. I mean, how's the process going, bro?
It's a process. Sometimes it's slower, sometimes it's faster. But long as I keep making steps.
Got to keep making steps, and you're here to make those steps. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Uh, I can't imagine going through what you're going through, man. So you're always in our prayers. You know that. And I'm
Thank you,
sure
thank you.
I share the link with you every day, man, because we want to see you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
When
yeah,
we don't see you, we got problems. All right. Byron says, stop bashing Kamala Harris because anytime the message of they're eating the cats and they're eating the dogs is an effective message, there's really nothing Kamala or anyone could have said. I get that, and we're not really bashing her. Okay, like I said, she wasn't thoroughly prepared, Byron. You know, because
Yeah.
even though she was vice president, they threw her into the ring because, and this was halfway through the campaign. She didn't have time to do anything.
right.
So,
She wasn't qualified to
yeah,
run for president.
not at this time.
What?
No,
Not at this
she was
time.
not at this
Well,
time.
I think what I think is that she was qualified as just she wasn't prepared. You know what I'm saying? Because
I think a little
this
bit of
dude,
both.
you got to remember, Trump is the kind of cat that throws any diversion. I mean, any facts that's out there about him, or any facts that you got him dead to the right on, he gonna throw a diversion up. That's his tactic. That's always. If you ever looked at any kind of trouble he's been in, he threw up a diversion. So
Oh,
you look over
definitely,
here at the sky, and then you know what I'm saying. She wasn't prepared for
definitely.
that. You know, he sat up there, and when he got cornered, he started pulling shit out his ass. You know, he started talking about people eating dogs and cats. You know what I'm saying? He'll say anything. And so he continues to stoke the lie. And people sit up there and actually went and tried to check this. Come on. This is crazy, man. This is retarded. You know what I mean? And then you
I
Definitely.
got
get
people
it.
actually arguing about it, you know, saying, hey,
And Felice
the,
says
the,
she's
the
not
real,
bashing Kamala. She's just stating the fact, man, about her interview on the View. The
oh yeah,
interview on the View
that view interview wasn't
it
Yeah,
wasn't good.
good.
yeah. Not at all.
Even Whoopi said it wasn't a good one. You know.
It wasn't a good look.
So I mean, you know, we're not bashing her, Byron. It would have been great. And now let me ask you guys a question though. Since Trump has been in office, has there been anything that you see that has been a benefit to the United States citizens?
Number two thing that Trump does well, he breaks it, fix it, and then claim that he done it better than anybody. That's what he's doing right now. He's breaking crap, then go back and say, okay, put that back, put that back, put that back. And then takes credit for fixing something he broke. Better than anybody. Okay, this dude is playing. This
Mm,
dude, that's number two.
yeah.
Version, and then you got false. You know, just plain out, just claiming stuff that now he's claiming that he got the best economy ever, which is BS. We all know that he done broke that. That's because all the cuts he done made, is putting not just people he's trying to hurt, but some of his people, his cohorts, are getting in trouble. So now they sounding off on his ass, and now he's got to try to make it sound like it's the greatest thing since sliced cheese, which is he's great at. He's 110% at that. That's how he made this little show that he made. Break it, then fix it. But but he does it to an extreme. That's always been some kind of thing with the Republican Party. First of all, it's can claim that what you're doing is getting ready to make it better. Then you break it. Then you turn around and fix it and say, look at it now. It looks just the same. It looks just the same.
Yeah. So one thing that I think, what's going on, Frank?
Hey, Rachel.
Byron said Trump is passing everything except away.
I'm not going to look at that statement. I'm going to look over there. I didn't see that.
Police said he avoids issues. For instance, the parade and protests aren't talked about because he bombed Iran.
Yeah.
That
was diversion and the break-in. Again, you divert, then break it, then fix it. That's the next thing. Claim to anyway.
Well, one thing that I know that he did do, and I do appreciate him for that, was bringing Elon Musk in. Okay, and when he did, and you know how the stocks went crazy. Man. As soon as I knew I put some money in and I got paid, dog. I got paid. Thank you, Mr. Trump.
Ask Elon about that right now. He's lost billions. He's lost billions.
Dude, wait a minute. No. When he first got in there, the stocks went up. I had already had Tesla stock.
But since he's been gone, he done lost billions.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean.
But I had Tesla stock, man. Somebody said, Greg, buy. Before, this was about a month and a half, maybe 2 months beforehand. They said buy some Tesla stock. So I said, all right, no problem. I don't like Tesla, but I'm gonna buy it. And I bought well. And when it went, it just you know how it shot up. It shot up tremendously. I made what? 1, 2, 3. I made seven. I ain't gonna say 7 figures. I made a lot of money over that one.
The thing about that is, the thing about the stock market is, this deal that Elon Musk did, he basically went and pulled all that cash from those places. Stocks reacted. The reason why stocks reacted is because there was going to be that big turn down. When the big turn down gone, that's when the buyers come in and start buying.
Mm-hmm.
That's the time to buy. When things start hitting the pits, and you gotta, it's all about timing with stock. And you gotta know what you're buying as well.
And you gotta know when to get out.
That's right.
Yeah, know when to get out.
When to bail.
Dude, I had my
bail.
My guy was on it, bro. He was on it. He said, Greg. He called me. It was like 3:00 in the morning. He said, Greg, hey man, you need to buy some stock. How much expendable cash you got? I said, well, I ain't gonna buy no stock. No. He said, Greg, I need you to put at least 10 grand to the side. I said, 10 grand on some stocks, you got to be out your mind, dude. He said, Greg, trust me, you won't get paid. I said, dude, how about 5? He said, put up 10, Greg. I said, dude, I'll put up 10. You gonna have to pay me back 5 if I lose. He said, okay. And if you put up 10 and you make what I know you're gonna make, you're gonna give me 5. And then he said, now I'm gonna tell you when to do it, and I'm gonna tell you when to get out. And that's what he did. And I gave him 5.
Well, I mean, results, that's what you pay for.
You have.
Yeah.
Hey, Frank said he avoided a lot of things by putting other BS stuff to distract you from the real issue. That's right. Rob Sharp from England. What's going on, bro? What's going on, Rob? That's my guy right there. Everything good over there in England, man. Tell everybody in England we said hi. Hey, Rob, get everybody come to watch DopelivenTV live, man. Every day, 7:00 p.m. to 8 o'clock p.m. I don't know what time it is in England right now, but Rob, appreciate you, man. Support, support, support. Let me know what you're doing too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna check you out in a little bit, and we support you as well. But yeah, man, you know, Frank said inside trading. It wasn't really inside trading, Frank. It wasn't.
Well, he's talking about Trump. He's talking about Trump. Trump basically made it good for any investors, and he made it for people that was in the circle around him. So when he did that before, he did all the blowing up of shit and doing all kind of crazy stuff. He told everybody, "Look, get your money ready because it's getting ready to go down." and then when it started going down, when it started dropping, people were buying like madmen. That's the reason why I shot back up so quick. You know, people buying up, and all his little people that are around him, they knew what the signal was about. You know, most of us ain't gonna know what the signal. They gonna know what the signal about. Right. They support the stock market. Guess what happens when a Democrat gets in office? They pull all their shit out immediately. You know, so and
it's amazing, man. It's amazing. You got to, but with the stock, it is a game. It is a gamble. Okay, and if you leave it in, if you get it, and it's going good, because there's a lot of penny stocks that are out there. There's a lot of other different stocks that I invest in, and I've lost on them. But if you leave them in because see, these stocks go up quick, and they go down even quicker. All right. Yeah. So if you bought a stock for $50 a share, and it went up to $100, $150, $200 a share, as you in there, and then you wait too long, just wait, and it goes down to $25 a share or $10 a share, you in trouble.
I got some certificate ain't even worth the paper right now. My file cap ain't even worth the paper they own. I messed around doing the 90s, boy, and I was making money. I'm like, man, I messed around, kept some crappy ass Radio Shack stock. So you know what happened to Radio Shack.
Yeah.
I still got those certificates in my drawer right now. They ain't
it jump up one day.
No.
Somebody may buy it out from the bottom.
Never know.
Hey, Red Lobster was at the bottom, and he bought it.
You just got to know I don't even know what I'm doing with stocks. I listen to my guy. He's been in it for a little while. I listen to my brothers, who's been doing it for a while, and my brother's doing well in these stocks. So I got a lot of help, okay, but I don't know nothing about it. Rob Sharp said it's pretty good in England right now. It's 127. He said, "What do you guys think of Trump? He seems a bit crazy, but also seems to get things done." That's what we're talking about, man. It's a juggler. You got to juggle.
He say get things done. Because he's breaking, you got to get done. If you run a car on the wall, you got to fix it.
You got to fix it.
Yeah,
that's what happens.
Got to put the front end on it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, man, yeah, this is what we do on a Thursday, man. We get it out, okay, for a half an hour, because at the end of the half an hour, man, what do? We want to send you out, because this is the last day of the week for us. We want to send you out with some knowledge, okay? We want to send you out knowing that you can get from poverty to six figures. It can be done, because this lady has done it. And again, we talked about this all week. My guy Dante was on here, Cleves. Great show, by the way, with Dante Cleves. But if you want to do something and you defeat yourself already, but it's already been done, so it can be done, okay? Poverty to six figures. Everybody say what's up to our friend, CEO Rachel Gary. What's going on?
When she get here.
What's up, Rachel?
Come on. There she is.
Hey there. How we doing today,
How you doing?
I heard we were having conversations about politics there. Hey, that's a hot topic every day.
Woo.
Yeah, I don't really talk about politics, but so much stupid stuff going on. Hey, Rachel, Rob Sharp from England says hello.
Hold on, you broke up a little bit, Greg. I lost you for 2 seconds.
Yeah, Rob Sharp from England says hello.
Hello there, Rob. How are you? Thank you for joining us from across the land. We appreciate you. Nevertheless, I believe we do not.
Hello, everything is peachy, tea and crumpet.
Got the spliff going.
He said,
Rob says he has a degree in business management and also an MBA. Hey, Rob, that's what's up, boy.
awesome.
Come over here.
That's what it's about. So sometimes book knowledge is key, but a lot of experience goes a long way.
Yeah. He said a bottle, both, I don't know. Help me out, Mo. What is that? Bottle, is that supposed to be bottle of water?
Bottle of water, maybe.
Okay. All right. Bottle of water. Hey, Rob, tell everybody, man,
He
check out.
He was typing quick.
Rob, tell everybody to make sure you check out Rachel Gary's page too, as well, man, because it is bottle of water. He said. Check out Rachel's page. Get everybody on that, man. For real. D Starks, what's going on, bro? Everything's good. So, Rachel, again, thank you for coming through on Thursdays, man, hanging out with us and this and that. So we're talking about trends and what's going on in the world today with this politics and the people that are leading us. You know, we've had 4 in a week, I think. You know, with the politics though, Rachel, what with the climate of the politics right now? Can you hear me? Because she went black over on my side. Okay, there she is. With the climate of politics right now, Rachel, how can people still have that hope of getting from poverty to 6 figures?
I think the biggest thing is, guys, that remember they're leading themselves and they're not leading you. They might be leading how the country is moving forward, but how you move forward in your sphere is what we have to focus on.
Okay.
That's the biggest thing. So I'm a firm believer in, yes, we have to know what the government is doing. But if the government goes awry, what do you do next?
Okay.
And if we focus on that, we'll take back our power and our control, and we'll spend less time worrying about what he is and is not doing. Is he doing the right thing or the wrong thing? Is he breaking something to fix it? Yes, he's doing all those things. But go ahead.
I was going to say, is it true that if you have already, you know, even regardless of who's in office or what's going on in politics, can we set ourselves up so that none of that stuff will hurt us?
You absolutely can. I mean, we have to put this. We control one thing: us and our circumstances. If you let's say Trump actually does things that put Black people in jeopardy, what do we do next? So, do we protest? Do we ask our government officials to give us pardons, or do we figure out a way in our communities to either vacate those communities or make our communities self-sufficient? Are we ready for that? Because those are the things that we need to be thinking about. Because those are the things we need to be thinking about, and less thinking about what he's doing and more thinking about what we're going to do if it goes left, right, or front or center. Just like the doomsday people prepare. They prepare for the worst and hope for the best, but they prepare for the worst. So if it falls in between, they already ready.
Yeah.
So me personally, I say me personally, I can't speak for everybody else. Me personally, I had a conversation with each of my kids about what do they plan to do if this happens. A couple of them said, well, I'll never leave the United States. I said, okay. A couple of my family members have already transitioned out of the United States. They have already set up residencies because in certain countries, I'm just giving a little insight, because for certain countries, if you have a family member that lives there, you can become a citizen. European countries, Caribbean countries. But see, did you hear what, if I'm able to tell you that tells you I don't care what Trump is doing. I don't even know what he's doing right now. I have not listened to the news in the 200 some days he's been in office. Because I don't care what he's going to do. I'm setting myself up for the worst. And if it doesn't happen, great. I'm still prepared.
You're still prepared.
Dual citizenship. Find out how to utilize it. Dual citizenship. Canada has, I've been sending letters to my friend in Canada for a year and a half. You need to be a citizen in Canada for 2 years. To build citizenship, you have to have mail come in there. You can also go on a work visa. There are avenues in which we can take. However, let me tell you what we do. We stick to the fact that it's comfortable in the United States. But we want to complain about the things that are going on in the government that make it uncomfortable. You can't have it both ways.
Yeah, instead of doing something about it. Yeah.
Being in action. I mean, I'm going to be honest. And this is just my take. And one more time, these are not the views of Dope Living TV. These are not the views of JTDKB Enterprises either. These are just my views. So my views are this, that I have no faith in no elected officials. Zero. It doesn't matter where they're from, what neighborhood they're in. It does not matter. Because as a collective, they must come together. If as a collective, their interests are the first interests that they're worried about, then my interests are last. So who's got to put my interests first? Me. But if I'm worried about this elected official, okay, did they do the right things? Were you checking? Are you watching C-SPAN? Are you watching what they're voting for? Is the person you elected for voting for things that you align with? I'm just saying that at the end of the day, we have to stick with what we can do and not focus on what we can't. The can't do is what keeps us in an uproar and living in chaos and being fearful. I'm not afraid because I'm not worried about it.
Right.
I'm doing something to set myself up for success. It's funny. I met a gentleman the other day who was down in the immigration office. No, not the immigration office. The immigration office. He was down there getting his dual citizenship to Mexico. He's a Mexican American. He was born in America. So he's getting his dual citizenship to Mexico because he wants to be able to exit if he has to. Believe me, I'm not the only one who has this idea, because right now the facilities are overwhelmed because there's so many people who want to make sure they're prepared. Now, even if that preparation is for fear, they're still getting ready. They're getting an action towards something that's going to help them find, hopefully, in their mind, to find success somewhere else.
Makes sense. Felice says we are in control.
Just my take.
Felice says we're in control of what is tangible. The things that we can touch are the things that are in our control. Now, Rob asked a question, Rachel. Rob is asking the question. He says, do you think Elon Musk will be president of the United States someday? And would that be good for the USA?
I think that Elon Musk is not going to run. I think Elon Musk, because it will, for him, to me, this is me. Like I said, I'm just speaking for myself. I think that will put a hamper on what Elon Musk plans to do in the future.
He can't run anyway. He's not a U.S. citizen.
He's not a U.S. citizen. However,
he's an African American.
Who?
Because he's from South Africa. He's actually an African who came here and got citizenship as an American. He's not an American at all.
Right.
However, let's put this in perspective. I want people to really go back to the 8th grade year when you had to read the Constitution, or when you were in your junior year of high school and you had to read the Constitution. If you really do some reading, everything that we think can't happen can. It's all in there. It's all in there. Reading is fundamental. However, if we don't spend the time to gather the information, we don't know what we can and can't do. And I cannot trust a politician to have my interest at heart when their interests are first.
Yeah.
Wow. So let me ask you this, Rachel. So anybody can be president once you run, your credentials get up, whatever. I don't know how to do that, but if you were president right now, or were running for president, okay, what would your platform be, or what would you stand on?
First off, the United States is a broken system, and I think that it doesn't matter who is in the White House. There is so much brokenness in the system of how it's created, and so much red tape. Just like when Obama was in office, there were so many things he was strapped and could not do. Or we'll say this, because his interests were more at heart than the United States than everyone's interest. He was worried about what the politicians were going to do. Just like Trump is doing, he doesn't care what they're going to do. He just does what he's going to do. And then lets you figure it out on the back end. Obama could have done the same thing. Any president could do the same thing. So for me personally, I would never run for president of the United States of America. There's too much corruption. It's just like Chicago. We hear so much about the corruption under the sea. There's the politics itself is a corrupt entity. When it used to be for the people, by the people, and you didn't get paid for any of those roles, that was when that's when some government was really doing something for the people. As long as you get the check, you're not doing it for the people. But you're doing it for a check. You're doing it for prestige. You're doing it for every reason other than the reason of growth, development of the community.
Boy, she just spit it out.
But remember, my platform always is. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Natalie. That's the queen of romance.
That's the queen of nasty books.
I will say this. At the end of the day, we have to remember.
Queen of nasty books, all right? That's what she is.
Nasty Natalie. No, just kidding.
Hey, that's what y'all want. Stop acting like you don't love what she putting in those books. Y'all wish all y'all women would watch.
Rachel, hold on.
Love the book, Natalie. Keep on putting it out.
Rachel, on a Saturday night with a glass of milk and some baby oil, yeah, I'll read a book.
He said some baby oil.
I will read her book.
You have to have a moment of meditation for Greg. But I said this, remember, my platform is about being CEO, being clear, empowered, and owning. If so, I don't focus on things that I can't be clear on. And to empower myself, I must be clear. So I'm clear on what the laws are to have dual citizenships in several countries. Canada, 3 places in Europe, Spain, France, and Portugal, Kenya. I'm missing some place. Zimbabwe. There's a lot of things that you can do if you really want to, but you have to give up the comfortability of the United States is a superpower. I love being here. I love the things that it affords me, but I hate the fact that they suppress me. I hate the fact that they believe that that we are considered not just the minority, that we're considered the scum. We're at the bottom of the totem pole. If that's how you feel, it's okay to feel that way, but move forward.
Okay. Felice said checks and balances are why Trump is doing what he is doing, which is why the midterm elections are so important now. The Democrats must gain control of the House to put a handle on Trump. Is that possible, though? I
would say to me, it doesn't matter if the Democrats are in House or not. He can veto any bill that they put together. Executive orders, guys. Yeah. Let's go back to the Constitution. Go back to the Constitution. There are 3 branches of government for a reason. He made it where the states can't even go to the Supreme Court if you have an actual case that you want to be heard. That's in play. Which means in your local government, if you have a problem, you can't escalate that.
Wow.
You know what's so crazy about that is that he did make sure he went to the right people to make sure he put things in place first. This dude's playing chess, so all the stuff that he done put in and did right now. So now everybody's bitching and complaining. Guess what? You can't do nothing about it.
Now he's supposed to checkmate as opposed to just playing chess.
Huh? Say it again.
He's close to checkmate, just like you were saying, playing with chess. So, I think that we are afraid. And what I'm trying to take out of you guys is the fear. You can control what you can control. Just like Felice said, what's tangible, what you can feel. When you are in your house right now, let's say this, for instance, we can all own everything. The government has the power to do eminent domain and kick you out of your place of residence and take over your property, give you a bare minimum of money. I'm explaining. The only reason I'm saying this, not for fear, for you to be clear, for clarity. They can give you what they deem your property is worth, not what you deem your property is worth.
Well, not with the market.
The people in the airport in Chicagoland, Bentonville, The person, there was 2 holdout families when they wanted to expand the airport. The original people who were getting $500,000 to $600,000 per house. The last 2 people who held out, thinking they were going to make the most amount of money, got the lease and walked away still owing on a mortgage.
Wow.
Their mortgages
Wow.
weren't even covered. Now, I'm explaining this to you guys only for the point of when you are clear and you are educated about things, it allows you to be clear. It allows you to make informed decisions. I'm not emotional about what he's doing. I'm clear on what I'm going to do, if and when, or if not.
Okay. All right. So, Rachel, look.
Yes, sir.
You're passionate about this politics, okay? But I hear you giving away money.
What? I am. Knowledge is money every day.
So you ain't giving
That's
away,
the money
you
I'm
ain't giving
giving away.
away?
I said this. I'm giving away 10. I was giving away 10 spots for a 10-week mastermind. Steve right here is one of the 10. Thank you very much, Steve, for trusting me and being on board. We are going to rock it for this 10 weeks. So it's a 10-week mastermind. That 10-week mastermind, I'm going to give, I always spill the tea on Dope Living TV. Why? Because my brother gets first dibs to know. In September, I will be a channel owner. I will own my own channel. Very similar to Dope Living TV. It will be called CEO State of Mind. Be prepared, because we're bringing not just energy. I'm not speaking about being a CEO. I'm talking to CEOs, bringing CEOs to the channel, having their own shows. We're going to be talking about news, real news, not this propaganda news. We're going to take some PBS type news, some street news, things that we're seeing on an everyday basis, how to bring free lunch programs that are being created in different cities and states right now, so our kids don't go to school being hungry. That's important.
You mean put it back, because it's been cut.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about from when the Black Panthers had it, because that's originally where they even got the free lunch program thought from.
That's true.
They got it from the Black Panthers because they used to feed the kids.
Yeah.
So I think that a lot of times we lose sight that this goes back to when you're knowledgeable. You can take my house, my car, everything, but you can't take what I think and what I know. And I can go to ground zero. Like when I made the transition from a job to doing coaching and leadership, that was ground zero. So this is ground zero. I'm building a business again.
Okay.
So
Steve,
that's what I'm giving. So that's what I'm giving away. The 10-week mastermind. We have 1 spot left. 1 spot. So one spot.
How many
one
people
spot left. What we saying, Greg?
I was saying, how many people are in it?
It's 10 total. So
Okay.
currently, Felice, she is in it. We have Steve, he is in it. We have Antonio Jones, who just signed up. He is owner of a record label as well as his own radio show. We have Dr. Carolyn Stevens is in it. We have Midwest Ash in it. We have Cherie Sloan, owner of Highly Productive. She's in it. We are, as I said, at the end of the day, we have Salah Brooks, owner of the phenomenal photo booth. We are talking real conversations about people who are making real moves, utilizing #poverty to 6 figures to lead the way. If you didn't get that 1 spot by the end of 26, you can still purchase the book and follow along with us. We'll be on the journey. We're not going to read the book. We're going to be talking about results in every show. The results of the actions, because the book is an action plan. It is not a read. It's an action plan.
So somewhere towards the halfway point of your masterclass, I want you to bring them all on here so they can talk about the progress and what they've learned from point A to point.
Gonna be definitely. We can definitely do that. There's gonna be behind the scenes. All kinds. As I said, we are talking real conversation. It will not be live. It will be broadcast. It will be the first show on September 1st. You will be able to see it on CEO State of Mind. The links are coming. It is going to be phenomenal. So BHC Medium, I have now got my own channel on there. That is, you have 2 days. And the next person who signs up is going to automatically shut out the other people. So I only have one spot left. This energy I have right now is how I have all the time. We're going to be
all the time, y'all. All
singing,
the time.
dancing, laughing, joking, making it. Because growing isn't about, you don't have to be serious. You just got to be focused. You just got to be focused. I laugh and joke. I have my music playing in the background some days because that's how we should be moving. We should be moving in a rhythm. The rhythm with our best version of ourselves. Let's go.
And be intentional, y'all. Be intentional. Rachel, it is time for us to get out of here. So you know what we're looking for.
Always looking for the greatness. So I say this, guys, as far as politics, I want you guys to just start being informed. Grabbing a book, actually looking at the Constitution, or even if you don't want to go, can do is educate yourself on what you want to do next and start focusing on that. Don't be afraid. Fear will stifle you and fear will stop you. It leaves you in chaos. Get out of chaos. Get moving forward. Get being the best version. And you know what it is. You got to be up, out, and moving to the greatness we all know lies within who? You CEOs. Until next week, right here on Dope Living TV with the National Black Radio Hall of Fame inductees and Steve Edwards, who is now a member of the mastermind. He is now part of the CEO circle. So join us next Thursday right here on Dope Living TV.
Turn down for what, Rachel? Turn down for what?
Go, Rachel.
No me. No me.
Turn down for what? Never, ever, ever, man. Thank you, Rachel, for coming through, hanging out with us. Steve, what you got, man? We got to get out of here.
Hey, Rachel said it all. Y'all heard her. Hey, CEO State of Mind, y'all. She got the channel coming. And when it comes to this politics, hey, stay informed. Hey, love those who love you first.
Mo
Again, all of that is real important. Like I was talking about earlier, I was just informing my family on what's happening in this crazy politic world. It is what it is. Sometimes people don't have the full information, as you know, and sometimes we got to nudge them a little bit and let them know. We don't have to necessarily change their mind, but just let them know this is what's going on, because it's important. Because even if you want to do that dual citizenship, you got to know what's going on in your world, and that's the important part.
Absolutely,
man.
Thank you for the information, Mo.
We have to stay alert, everybody, at all times, all right? Because that's a way, Felice says, thanks, Rachel. That's a way that we can protect ourselves. We have to be alert. And I don't care how old you are, how young. If somebody's older who can't think like we're thinking, help them out, all right? Get them pointed in the right direction so that they can protect themselves. Now, I'm saying, when I say protect yourself, I'm not saying that somebody's coming to get you. I'm just saying you want to protect your rights. You want to protect your being. You want to protect who you are, because your identities can easily be taken, not with the scammers or anything, but as an individual. The things that are happening around in the world today, we just got to be prepared, all right? And there's people like Rachel and Steve and Mo that can help, all right? I cannot wait for this class to start, okay? So I can see the progress of people that have started from point A and got stuck there, all right? And Rachel is taking them through these steps to get them in a better place. This is why we do what we do, everybody.
I'm just reminding them of where they want to go. That's it.
Yeah, but
I'm just gonna remind them where they want to be.
Some people need to get that stick shoved up their ass so that they can go ahead on and make sure that they go ahead.
I saw that coming. I was trying to get away from it.
I know you did.
I laugh with you, sis. I laugh with you. And I just don't want us to turn into that far right party where they ignore everything except for the truth.
We got to live on the truth.
I love that. That's the truth.
Yeah. We got to stay on business, y'all. We got to stand on business, and we got to make sure that we help those that can't stand on business. Okay, because slowly but surely we can make a change, even if it's a small community of us making a change. Our loved ones making a change. We can make a change, and hopefully, when somebody sees that group of people together, sharing ideas, sharing emotions, sharing everything with each other, then maybe it can go to the same way that it used to be, where one person tells this person, and so on, and so on, and so on, and so on. We get there, guys. Rachel, thank you.
We can
Single
play the correct
doggone
game of
week.
telephone. You win, I win. You win, you win. You win, you win.
It's room. It's room for everybody.
It
And just
is.
because there's millions of entrepreneurs out there,
It is.
millions of millionaires, it's still room for a million more.
Yeah.
There's still room for a million more. Let's get it, y'all.
It
Let's
is.
get it. Come on, y'all.
Let's get
Thank
it.
you, Rachel. I get lifted. I can't, especially
We
after
all
the last 5 minutes on Rachel's speech. I call it a speech, but Rachel's conversation, man. I started exercising because I'm ready to do this and do this and do this and do this and then do that. Do that.
That's it.
Okay,
We're
that's
gonna
the most
trademark.
important part.
We're gonna get a shirt
That's
with
the
like
most
this right
important
here.
part. Dude, that's the most important part.
And when
That
they
is the
put it
most
on the shirt.
important part.
It is.
I'm telling you, it's the most important part. When you point that finger out there and you tell everybody it's on you. We want you to be the best you can be. Come on, man. That gotta inspire people. That gotta make people. Hey, Bruce, make sure you tell everybody in England, bro. Not Bruce. I'm sorry, Rob Sharp. Make sure you tell everybody in England. Shout out to you, Bruce. Tell them to fall through, man. Tell them to look. Matter of fact, one of you guys in England, why don't y'all take that last spot? I dare you. I dare you. I triple dare you. Get some information overseas and spread it, and then you can say
we're gonna be going from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on Tuesdays. That's when we're going to be doing that's when we're going to be having our conversation. However, for you guys, it will be posting earlier in the day. Just be ready. It's going to be phenomenal. I have a phenomenal group of individuals who are ready to step into their greatness. Let's go, guys.
Hey, Mo, she want to compete, so I guess on Tuesdays we shouldn't do Dope Living TV live, okay? Since she want to do it at 7 o'clock to 8
o'clock.
No,
what I'm saying?
Great.
It's not gonna air during your time. That's what I was just saying. See how he only heard part, Steve. I said that's when we're gonna be doing the class. I said that it's gonna air at an earlier time.
You see how people don't listen? What's wrong with them? Anyway, man.
You gotta shake your head.
What's wrong with the people? They don't listen no more, man.
Sis, all we do is we say, we love you, Greg. We love you very much.
That calms me down. That gets me going. Hey, we got to connect it with Dante too, Mo.
Oh yeah.
We got to get her with Dante Cleves, man. The McDonald's owner. He got 3, 4.
Yeah.
He said he got a few McDonald's over in Atlanta. Okay?
That brother,
but
not just. Oh yeah, you got to get with Dante. That brother's not just, a business owner. He's a philosopher, a teacher. He's somebody that I believe you two together would make some super fire. Some super fire as far as the business is concerned, because he's not just saying, he's doing it with his actions. I mean, I love that dude. He hit me. Dude, it's really, really good in my heart the other day. I mean, he's the one. I'm telling
and that's what it's about. For you to feel that way. I mean, that means that energy is electric.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes. Without a doubt. That
he
brother
is the truth, man. He is definitely the truth, man. He's the truth, definitely. But anyway, we got to get out of here.
Let's go, Felice. Let's go.
Weekend. Anyway, this is DopelivenTV. We will see you guys on Monday. All right? Y'all have a great weekend.
All right, Monday. Peace.
Greg got the delay going on here.
Yeah, Greg, we still on.
I know.
So let's not get into what we got into last time.